Father is working, so are we. So hook up the speaker and pass me the mic. We up at night, like a street light, from city to city and soul to soul. The fear of the Lord got us saving us soul. We Cali street preachers, we bringing the word in front of that glass house, up on the curb. Me and my team, we out in the field. We doing His will, removing the feelings, don't care how we feel. He told us to go, so let's go. We Cali street preachers, we preaching the gospel.
Cali street preachers, preaching that truth. Cali street preachers, preaching that way. Cali street preachers, preaching that life. Cali street preachers, preach about Christ. Cali street preachers, preaching that truth. Cali street preachers, preaching that way. Cali street preachers, preaching that Christ. Cali street preachers, preaching Jesus Christ. Cali street preachers, preaching that truth. Cali street preachers, preaching that way. Cali street preachers, preaching that life. Cali street preachers, preaching about Christ.
We walk in the spirit, we dead to the flesh. Something like zombies, we killing the flesh. Holy Bible in our hands, straight sweeping the streets. Satan smelling like big toe, cause he's under our feet. The church ain't the building is man-made. We the children of the Lord, yeah, we God made. They say another day and another dollar. I say another day, yes, another praise. Rebuking the devil, repent of your sins. The blood of Jesus is how you gon' win. He's on His way, it's closer to the end. It's time to teach Americans to pray again.
Cali street preachers, preaching that truth. Cali street preachers, preaching that way. Cali street preachers, preaching that life. Cali street preachers, preach about Christ. Cali street preachers, preaching that truth. Cali street preachers, preaching that way. Cali street preachers,